Chairman, you started by talking about the cost of fertilizer might go up. And we know that there are three sectors that contribute to an economy. That is the service industry that contributes around approximately 65%. Then we have manufacturing and construction that contributes approximately 16%. Then we come to agriculture that gives us approximately 19% to the economy. If you raise the cost of fertilizer, Chairman, don't you think that the cost of food production or rather production in agriculture is going to go high, and this is going to affect the common mwananchi because the price of the goods that are going to be produced are going to be high, and thereby killing this agricultural sector that contributes 19% to our economy. Number two, Chairman, we talked about the imports. Kenya currently imports approximately 80% of all the goods that we consume, ranging from toothpick to tissue papers that we can locally produce, going to foodstuffs and other goods that we import. The moment we encourage importation, you know that we encourage foreign absorption, where money will end up in other economies instead of building our economy. So don't you think, Chairman, that we need to encourage domestic production where we manufacture locally so that we increase higher demand for these goods because their prices will be low and their demand will be high, thereby the government can collect more revenue. So please look into that. Yesterday, the Auditor General did say that we are under collecting our revenue. With that in mind, how are we going to work on the current finance bill to finance the current budget without borrowing and introducing more taxation, taking into account, Chairman, that last year we saw and we were in a very precarious situation where the Gen Z-led revolution almost brought this country to its knees because they had nowhere to turn to, nowhere to run to, because there were high taxes which were introduced in the previous finance bill that was almost signed into an act. Don't you think that if we go this direction, and you will clarify if there's anything that any tax has been raised on any good or service in this country, because if there is any taxation, any tax increment, then I know that whatever will happen will better be imagined than experienced. Lastly, on the pay, you did talk about an increment in pay. That was one of the avenues that led to where we get our revenues, that there's an increment. This increment, is it as a result of that there were more number of jobs created by the government, or there was high taxation increment in pay? Otherwise, thank you.